hop on over to my sponsor, mobilecoincenter.com. Link is in the top of the description. They have the most cheap and reliable Madden Mobile 18 coins. And don't forget, you can use my code MOO for an additional 10% off your purchase. How's it going on, guys? Moo here. Today we're going to be going over the best game plan in my opinion. Now, this game plan is not just really good, but it's also pretty cheap. You can pretty much get it all from just grinding out the game. I've gotten all of them except for one, just from playing the game, getting League vs. League packs, and getting those 2 silver or better game plans from that League vs. League pack. If you guys do go on to enjoy the video, go down and drop a like. Just literally go down and eat the like button. And yeah, guys, without further ado, let's hop into the video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best game plan in my opinion. I'm going to be analyzing the game plan and showing you guys substitutions too. Now, for every good game plan, you also need a good team. So don't just think, oh yeah, I just need a good game plan. No, you also need a good team. Now, defense is obviously what you need to work alongside of your game plan. On the screen, I'll show you guys just some really fast cards that you guys can train up for cheap. But if you haven't already seen my fastest player series, just go watch that the defensive squad videos, and you'll see the fastest players at every single position. But yeah, let me talk more about the game plans now. So when you have a good game plan, if you have a bad defense, it's not going to work as well. If you have a good defense but no good game plan, it's not going to combine into one amazing like squad defense, however you want to say that. But yeah, so basically, for the game plan, you need a good defense. For a defense, you need a good defense. A good game plan. So they really work well alongside each other. So not only do you need a good game plan, but you're going to need a pretty good, fast, skillful, budget beast defense, or however you want to build your defense up. But that's basically step number 1. Step number 2, I'm actually going to hop over into the game plan now and actually show you guys the game plan. But yeah, so I actually have a name for my game plan. I actually call it Thick Potatoes. Yeah, I know, it's a weird name, but I call it Thick Potatoes because, you know, when you're eating those mashed potatoes and they're really thick and you're trying to, like, get down to the bottom and it's just really hard to get there because they're really thick. Well, basically, with this good game plan and this good defense, it's going to be pretty hard to get through the defense. And yeah, hopefully that made some sense, if that made any sense at all. But yeah, here's the game plan as you guys can see. Now, before you guys freak out, oh, Moo, there's an elite game plan in there. That's like a million coins. It's actually not, and I'll explain some substitutions for that game plan and why I use it and not like another budget beast one that's only like 30k. Now, first things I just want to say, guys, you can get all silver and bronze game plans from just grinding out the game. I've already said that, but you can literally just get these from grinding out the game. A League vs. League pack, you get 2 silver or better game plans. So right off the bat, if you guys just do that a few times, you can easily get them. Now, I've gotten all of these from just grinding out the game. I actually pulled that play counter Hail Mary, which goes for about 60k. I pulled that in a live event. I think it was like the game plan live event, which is insane. But if you guys don't want to pick up that one, a good substitution is long pass, but I'll explain that a little bit later on. Long pass, though, very good substitution for play counter Hail Mary. And if you guys can afford I think it's a gold game plan. It's for, what's it called? It's for the strong eye PA tight end corner and PA fullback flat. That is also a really good one because it's going to take up only 1 game plan slot, but fill 2 of the counters that you still need. So if you guys can afford that, it's probably about 150k. Definitely go pick that one up. But if you're not as rich like me, just get the PA fullback flat, bronze, as well as the strong eye PA tight end corner. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to explain that later. If you guys do have a defensive unit, obviously put that defensive unit in. 2-point run now. I want to talk about 2-point run. So it has, why do I use this play? You're wondering. Why don't I use 2-point short or something like that? I like 2-point run because generally running is the easy way to get the touchdown. Yes, it's not always going to be a 100%, oh yeah, you're going to not let 2 points in, but it's a really good opportunity, so I like that one the best. Then we're going to go over to PA fullback flat for about 5k. You can pick this one up. Again, I got this one for free, but it's going to counter a very, very common play, as well as give a very, very small counter chance to PA and fake plays, which who really does that? I don't really know. But next up, we're going to talk about strong eye PA tight end corner, which goes alongside of that other play. It's a really common, if not the most common PA play, and I love this play. These 2 plays are my most commonly used plays. And if you guys want to see what your most commonly used plays, just hit that play history and you'll be able to see that. I'll explain that in a minute. Punch halfback dive is probably the most common and most effective run play. Again, you can get that for 15k, or you can get it from just grinding. So that is a really good game plan that I have. And of course, I got that one for free, so I didn't spend really any coins on that at all. And then next up, we have I think I'm going to do play counter Hail Mary. Yeah, so play counter Hail Mary. Again, you can get this for 60K, but if you don't want to buy play counter Hail Mary and you can't get it for free, just get a long pass silver counter or whatever. That's going to serve the same purpose for tournaments, except Hail Mary is just going to be a lot better overall. But again, it's not, you don't need it 100%. Then, oh, and it also gives long pass plays 2%. So in tournaments, you're going to be shutting down those long passes that everyone throws a good percent of the time. And now onto the elite game plan. HP counter plus, not the elite game plan. Okay, I don't know how to speak English. I mean the elite game plan. Now, of course, guys, you can always substitute. I'm going to be talking about substitutions now. But first, HP counter and weak I halfback gut, as well as a 4% run counter chance. This play I got for 300K, but of course, guys, I'll give you substitutions because you obviously don't need to go out there and spend all your coins on this or how many coins you have. You don't need to buy this, guys, but it counters two really common plays. When I picked this one up, I saw weak eye, halfback gut, and I was like, that's a common play, as well as HB counter. I looked at my play history, that's a very common play too, and I was like, wow, I can get a double counter in one card. I'm going to pick that up for 300K. I had about 1.1 mil, so I was like, you know what, I can spare some coins. But yeah, play history, guys, this is how you're going to figure out what you should actually counter. So you're going to set it to how often, of course. You can do any other things, but how often is probably going to be the best. As you can see, strong eye halfback toss is probably the most common play. Now, the reason why I don't have a counter for that is simply because I already have a bunch of run counters. And if you guys haven't noticed, strong eye halfback toss, even if you counter it, usually you can get a few yards on it. So in my eye, it's just a waste of a game plan. That it's not even going to get you really any great counters and loss of yardage. As you can see, I'm countering Hail Mary, weak HB gut. Double hitch is a very common play too, as well as post corners. That is why you have that long pass counter too, as well as those two PA plays that are very common too. There's HB counter also right up there, as well as bunch halfback dive. But as you can see, we're pretty much countering all the common plays, and any play that we're not directly countering, we have a nice soft counter to it that will get it done a good amount of the time. Now I'm going to show you guys some actual gameplay against this game plan and defense combined. So I'm going to just slide into my film and show you guys how good this defense and game plan combined actually is. You can also check average gains too if you really want, but average gains are generally always just long pass plays. Touchdowns, again, you can have most of them countered. If you don't have them countered, I would definitely counter some touchdown plays. Weak HB gut, we have counter. And then counter chance is just going to show you what the percentage of counters are. As you can see, run plays, we're shutting down every run play with nearly a 10% run counter, which is actually really good when you think about it. So there's the game plans one last time. After I show you guys something else, I will get into substitutions for HB counter and weak HB gut, because I know you guys don't want to go out and buy that for 300K. I don't know if you guys are that rich, but here's some examples. I actually pulled off 24 points against a 123 overall rated league. As you can see, we're going to counter 3 straight plays. Strong eye twin PA fullback flat countered, weak HB gut countered, strong eye halfback blast countered. He did get some yards on that play, which is unfortunate. And then our defense on 4th and 3rd shut him down. There's the combination of both of them just coming together and dominating. Now we're going to head over to head-to-head film and show you guys a few more of these films. So this one against Sauce God, let's see what he had. So I actually got pick 6. Let's just not look at that. But basically, countered that strong eye PA tight end corner. He did get a really lucky play, PA FL fly. Then we countered his trips deep attack. Actually, no, we didn't counter that. He just got sacked. And then 3rd and 15, our defense and our game plan came in clutch. Sacked him. I think it was, no, rush for a negative 2 yards. Or was that 2 yards? I didn't really see it. And then we shut them down with our defense. So very nicely done. And yeah. This dude, I'm not really sure what happened to him. As you can see, I think that he must have had like a network timeout, or just he quit somehow. And then, yeah, so that's what happened on that one. We're going to get into the substitutions, guys. Now, the substitutions are mainly for Hail Mary and that elite game plan, because I know some of you guys won't be able to spend all that coins, and I did say that this one was pretty much a budget beast one. Besides the elite game plan, that's just an optional one. If you want to be better off, you can get that. If you don't want to be better off, you don't have to get it. But HB gut, period. There's a silver one you can get for probably like 30K if you snipe it. Well, there's no bronzes of it, but there is a silver one. So that is the main substitution I would use instead of Hail Mary. I mean, instead of the elite game plan, not instead of Hail Mary. Instead of the elite game plan, I would use a weak HB gut. That's, again, 30K. You can pick it up, and it's going to hard counter probably one of the top 2 most common run plays. And yeah, now I don't know if there are any golds. There actually are. There's a mid-draw, and there's a double counter. I'm not sure if any of these would be better though than the silver. No, they're probably just not worth it. So I probably would not pick up the gold. I would either pick up the elite one I showed you guys earlier that I'm using, or I would just pick up the silver one. I mean, if you guys don't have Hail Mary, you can always use the long pass silver counter. Really doesn't matter. But yeah, guys, that's gonna basically wrap it up for this video. I'm gonna show you guys the game plan one last time, and then I'm gonna hop into my outro. Yeah, but basically, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, go down and drop a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'm glad you guys have been all enjoying these latest videos. The support has been insane. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.